The Idaho Steelheads open up a 3-game home series from the Idaho Central Arena tonight against the Rapid City Rush. The opening faceoff coming up at 7:10 p.m. Cam McGuire back with you here alongside Idaho forward Connor MacEachern. And Kex, great to have you back in the lineup, healthy again. You've played in 8 straight games now after missing the previous 13 with an injury. How's it feel now that you've played a handful of games back in here?
Yeah, it definitely feels a lot better. I definitely miss being out on the ice with the boys, and we had a great game last one, so we're looking to continue on that this weekend.
Missed 13 straight games, and not to get into any specifics with your injury, but in terms of a rehab process and in terms of a mental process, being out that long, how was it for you? It had to be probably a pretty, not easy, but maybe a little bit easier because there was a lot of guys that were in a similar position as you, so to kind of have them to go through it all with had to make it maybe just a little bit better.
Yeah, for sure. Unfortunately, we did have a lot of guys out at that point, but we had a lot of guys doing rehab together, and Kaylee does a phenomenal job, and we're super lucky to have her, and she really takes care of all of us and making sure we're getting better, a little better every day. And yeah, it was tough being out for that long, but it's great to be back, and now it's starting to roll. Everyone's starting to come back, sort of, and it'll be good.
We mentioned injuries. You're doing all this rehab work, but you obviously can't be out onto the ice, so how are you killing so much time that you have in the day?
Yeah, we were spending a little time doing rehab in the pool here and in the gym and in Kaylee's room, and then when the guys are on the ice, kind of getting out there and just itching to get back on the ice, and finally we were eventually back on the ice, and before we knew it, we were back in the game, so it was good.
Well, you mentioned a big win for you guys on Monday night, 7-0 over Utah, and you look at that 3-game series as a whole, 5 of 6 points, 2-1 overtime win on Friday, fall in overtime 4-3 on Saturday. Probably the best win of the season, I would say, Monday. Obviously, the score's right there, but overall, you guys played a really complete game, didn't you?
Yeah, I completely agree. I thought that was one of our most complete games as a team all year, and, we really showed what we're capable of, and, 5 of 6 points was great, and, this weekend's another big test for us, so.
Well, for you getting back, too, not only getting back into the lineup, but contributing as well. 4 goals since your return and a handful of assists as well. And helping hand there on Monday night with a pair of goals and a helper. And, that game as a whole was really a collective effort. 12 different guys had a point. I think 5 different guys had multi-point games. And, for you personally, you've played a lot of the season when you've been in the lineup with A.J. White, and you'll play with him here tonight as well. And a kind of a new guy. It's like, heck, he's been here now for about a month, and Patrick Moynihan, but you guys have a pretty good chemistry between the three of you guys going.
Yeah, it seemed really good. From the start, I've kind of been with Whitey, and he's a great player, so good at passing the puck and finishing if he gets the chance. And Moynihan, I knew him a little bit from the past, playing against him and going to camp with him a little bit, so he's a great guy, and he's got a lot of skill too, so I think we all complement each other really well, and we're looking to continue that tonight.
Obviously, it's been a roller coaster ride of a season for you personally, and then for this team as well. And you guys right in the thick of it right now. 1 point out of a playoff spot, 29 games to go, just 7 points back of the Mountain Division lead. When you look at the season as a whole, how would Connor MacEachern evaluate it?
I think we're a lot better than at the beginning of the year. I think we're continuing to improve, and there's some games that we would like to have back, but now we look forward and we think that we're capable of doing great things, and we believe we're one of the best teams. So we're going to continue doing that and continue playing the way we did, adding on to Monday night, and it should be a positive outcome for us.
In terms of this series here this week against Rapid City, a club that is very desperate to get points and kind of similar to Utah. So when you guys head into these series, knowing that you're playing such a desperate team, it's a tough challenge, isn't it?
For sure, yeah. And at the same time, I think we're here to win every night, and we're going to play desperate hockey too, and we want to win. And every time we come to the rink, it doesn't matter who we're playing on the other side, but we're working as a team, and we're looking to come out on top.
We talked with Whitey and Sheener about this topic. You guys 5-2-1 against Rapid City this year. You've won 5 straight since the Rush came into this building back mid-November and picked up a 3-game series sweep. So, yes, obviously you guys have a good taste in your mouth with winning those 5 straight games, but you certainly remember what they did back here in November.
Yeah, we're going to keep that and remember what they did, and, we're here ready to go tonight for sure.
For you, lastly here, we caught up beginning of the season. It had only been like a couple of weeks since you had been in town here in Boise, and I know this is a place that you've grown to love and have really had a great time this year.
Absolutely, yeah. We've got such a great group here, and Boise's such an amazing spot to be, and we've got the best fans in the league, and yeah, we're all just super lucky to be together, and I think the team's really bonded. And as we've been on the road together and being at home and traveling, there's been a lot of laughs, and it's been really good. So we're looking to continue to pave the way to a positive outcome tonight.
Actually, I got one last question to ask you here. We talked about your line, AJ White, Patrick Moynihan. Wade Murphy is back here, and I've had the opportunity now. This is my 3rd year in Boise with Murph. This is your first season. From what I hear, and it seems like you guys are growing quite the relationship. I think you, Moynes, and Murph are all living together,
yes,
huh?
Yeah, we've got the 3 of us living together in a house. It's pretty fun. Yeah, meeting Murph, he's certainly a character, and we're lucky to have him. He's a great player as well. So yeah, we've got a great little house going, and yeah, it's been fun.
Well, I know you guys don't play on a line together, but it's kind of like the trio from Miracle, the Coneheads, between you, Murph, and Moynihan. There you go, the 3M line if you ever get teamed up as a line.
Yeah, so.
But Kex, appreciate the time here today. Best of luck this week against Rapid City.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Cam.